In a small village of Ojuolu was a woman popularly known as Mama Bisi. Bisi's kitchen, the only restaurant in the village, had once been a beacon of joy and community, where the tantalizing aromas of rich jollof rice, spicy suya, and other traditional delicacies filled the air, drawing people from far and wide. Mama Bisi, the restaurant's namesake, was a woman of formidable spirit and boundless generosity. Her culinary skills were unparalleled, and her warm, infectious laughter was the melody of Ojuolu. She was a mother of all, feeding not just the stomachs but the souls of everyone who stepped into her little eatery. Her recipe, a blend of tradition and personal flair, were considered magical, capable of healing the heart and uplifting the spirit. For years, Bisi's kitchen thrived under Mama Bisi's loving care. However, as the inevitable march of time continued, the villagers of Ojuolu had to face a day they had long dreaded. Mama Bisi passed away peacefully in her sleep one cold harmattan night. The air was thick with sorrow as the villagers mourned the loss of the woman who had been the heart of their community. Tunde, Mama Bisi's only son, inherited the restaurant, though he had worked alongside his mother for many years, learning her techniques and recipes. Tunde was overwhelmed by the enormous shoes he had to fill. He did his best, but the food lacked the indefinable essence that had made Mama Bisi's dishes so extraordinary. The villagers, though supportive, could not hide their disappointment. Bisi's kitchen was just not the same. One night, as Tunde was cleaning up after a particularly difficult day, he found himself standing alone in the dimly lit kitchen. The familiar space felt foreign and empty without his mother's presence. As he reached to turn off the last light, a gentle humming reached his ear. He froze, heart pounding, recognizing the melody instantly. It was the tune his mother used to hum while she cooked, a soft song that had always brought comfort and peace. Tunde turned slowly and his eyes widened in shock. There by the stove stood Mama Bisi. She was translucent, soft and glowing. Her kind eyes twinkled, and her familiar loving smile spread across her face. "Don't be afraid, my son," she said in a voice that was as warm as reassuring as he remembered. "Couldn't bear to leave you all without my cooking. I am here to help." Tunde's fear melted into a profound sense of relief and joy. Tears filled his eyes as he moved closer to his mother, his voice trembling. "Mama, is it really you?" Mama Bisi nodded, her smile never fading. "Yes, Tunde, I have come back to guide you, to make sure our kitchen continues to bring happiness to our people." At first, Tunde couldn't believe what he was seeing, but as the ghost of Mama Bisi continued to move about in the kitchen with the same grace and ease he remembered, he realized that this was indeed his mother. She was here to help him, to teach him, and to ensure that Bisi's kitchen lived on. The next morning, as the village woke up to a new day, the aroma of jollof rice wafted through the air, more fragrant and inviting than it had ever been since Mama Bisi's passing. Villagers, drawn by the familiar smell, flocked to Mama Bisi's kitchen, eager and curious. They were astonished to find Tunde cooking with a newfound confidence. As the days turned into weeks, Tunde and the ghost of Mama Bisi walked side by side in the kitchen. She would appear each night, guiding his hands and sharing secrets she had never spoken aloud in life. Tunde learned that the key to her cooking was not just in the ingredients or the techniques, but in the love and care she infused into every dish. Mama Bisi taught Tunde about the importance of balance in flavors, the timing of adding spices, and the art of listening to the food as it cooked. She showed him how to connect with the ingredients, to respect them, and to understand that cooking was not just a skill but a form of communication and love. One evening, as Tunde was preparing a special dish for a village celebration, Mama Bisi appeared with a more sober expression. Tunde, my son, my time here is almost up, she said softly. Tunde's heart sank. But Mama, I still need you. The village needs you. Mama Bisi reached out her hand, gently touching his cheek. You have learned all that you need to know. The magic was never in me alone, Tunde. It was in the love and passion we shared for our people and our food. You carry that within you. Tunde nodded, tears streaming down his face. I will make you proud, Mama. You already have, she replied, her smile returning. Remember, every meal you cook with love keeps my spirit alive. I will always be with you in every bite and every smile. With that, Mama Bisi began to fade until she was nothing but a soft glow. As she disappeared, the kitchen was filled with a warmth that lingered. From that day on, Tunde cooked with a confidence and passion that honored his mother's legacy. Bisi's kitchen thrived, becoming even more renowned than before. The villagers could taste the love and care in every dish, and they often spoke of how they felt Mama Bisi's spirit in the restaurant, watching over them. And years passed, and Tunde became a beloved figure in the village, much like his mother. He shared her stories and recipes with anyone willing to learn, ensuring that her legacy would continue for generations. He expanded Bisi's kitchen, adding a small garden where he grew fresh herbs and vegetables, just as his mother had taught him. The restaurant became a place of community and connection, where stories were shared and laughter flowed freely. Tunde often found himself humming his mother's favorite tune as he cooked, feeling her presence in the warm, comforting kitchen. One day, a young girl named Amina came to Tunde, her eyes wide with admiration. Uncle Tunde, can you teach me how to cook like Mama Bisi? She asked. Tunde smiled, seeing a spark of the same curiosity and passion that had driven him and his mother. Of course, Amina, cooking is about love, patience, and care. I will teach you everything I know, just as my mother taught me. As Tunde and Amina cooked together, the spirit of Mama Bisi watched over them, a proud and loving presence. The legend of Mama Bisi, the ghost cook, became a cherished part of Ojuolu's history. A story was told around campfires and at family gatherings.